Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to go and talk about an easy way to make money online from home. So it doesn't matter your background, doesn't matter where you came from. Why is my camera? My camera is a little wonky today. I don't know why that is like that. We're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. I don't know why it is like that. I'm not sure I like that. Okay. Let me fix this. Do I like it more like that? I like Jesus in there too. Okay. Let's fix this. That's good. Enough. Good enough, right? I'm sorry, I didn't realize. And we should have some lights back there too. Why not? Right? I like the lights on. But that one's a little too big, bright. Okay. So, that's what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to go through this. Jay, can you come turn the TV off? Turn the sound down. Okay, so please, thank you. All right, so let's jump into this. I'm going to walk you guys through this. Before I get started, I am going to share this. This is a little income disclaimer. What does that mean? Basically, it just says the information and strategies provided in this video are for educational purposes only, should not be considered a guarantee of financial success. Results vary based on individual effort and experience. Absolutely. I forgot to stream. Here, can I add it? Oh, I forgot to stream to my other one too. Is it too late? I think it's too late. I forgot to stream on my other platform. It's too late. Okay. All right. Well, I'll have to I don't know why I did that. But anyways, let's jump into this today because today I'm going to walk you through exactly what I do to be at home as a stay-at-home mom and how to make money online from home. Better than that, from your phone, okay? So we're going to talk about how I make money from home from my phone. As a beginner last year, I was doing the dash. If you don't know my story, I will quickly tell you my story. I was doing the dash. I wasn't making enough. I wasn't making ends meet. I was praying to God, asking God for a way so that I could be at home with my kids because, man, I was a homeschooling mom. This was taking 40 plus hours a week. We were trying just to keep the roof over our heads. Okay. So I was trying to keep the roof over our heads, praying to God, asking Him for a way. He brought a way that I didn't see. And I'm going to talk about that exact way, not 500 different ways, that way. And then you can build the foundation and learn how to bring in other ways of income, which I love. Okay. So I went from doing the dash 40 plus hours to being at home with my kiddos. And I'm going to walk you guys through exactly what this is. Now, I am winging it today. Sometimes I have a plan. Sometimes I don't have a plan. So today I'm going to walk you through this. Let me get right into this. Okay. Good morning. Hello, XOS. Hi, how are you? I'm going to make my screen a little bit bigger because I'm going to use my whiteboard today. I'm going to use my whiteboard. And if you guys have questions, oh, that's too small, isn't it? Let's do it. You're going to see the whole background. So let me walk you guys through this. Okay. I'm going to walk you through this morning. So what do? I work from my phone, and you saw a little bit of my history. I used to do the dash, right? So let me show you. Okay. I work from home from my phone. And this is based on mastering a 2-hour day. How many of you in here today would benefit from extra income from doing 2 hours a day? Drop me a 1 in the comments. I don't care if you're watching this later as a replay or if you're here right now, you can drop it in. Let me see if I can see the comments. I can see the comments. I just got to open them up. Okay. So who in here would benefit from extra income with a focused 2 hours a day? Because that's what I do. I focus on 2 hours a day. Okay. So, the first hour is 3 pieces of content. You are probably going to be shocked about what I do. Okay. This is how I started. This is the exact framework for how I started. I make short videos. That's what I do. Anybody can do what I do. Anybody. I make short little videos and I'm going to share with you exactly how to do them. Okay. 35 seconds, 1 minute, 7 seconds. Guys, you can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. All right. So a 7-second video. Who wants to see 7? Drop me a 7. Who wants to see a 1? Drop me a 1. I wonder if I was going to do something else, but I won't. Okay. So let's just do this. 7 seconds or in 1 minute. A 7-second video could go something like this. I'm going to pick up this little phone here. And you might be shocked. You might be shocked at a 7-second video. A 7-second video on TikTok, on YT, like shorts. Hello, Lyric. Good morning. Is it Lyric or is it Lyrie Clean? I don't even know how to say that. Good morning. Hello. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm like, is it all one word? 7-second video. You guys can do this. Okay. So here's a 7-second video that would go really well on YouTube Shorts, on TikTok, on FB, on IG. 7-second video is like 7, maybe an 8 on YT. This would be it. Okay. I'm going to pretend to hit record. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I do. I just dropped something. Anyways, that would be it. 7 seconds. I'm drinking my protein drink. Okay. That's it. I could flip the cap shut, push it to the side and wave. As long as I hit that 7 seconds, I saw something come up. 7 seconds. And then I'm going to hit stop. And then what are you going to do? Then I'm going to add some text on the screen. I'm going to pick a popular song and I'm going to hit post. Can you do that? Anybody in here today, whether you're watching the replay or you're here with me right now, drop me a 7 if you're like, man, I could do that. Yes, you can. And I'm going to show you the next one. So a 1-minute video would be something like this. I'm winging this, okay? No, I've been in this for a year and 4 months. So yes, winging it is quite possible. Yes, if you're just like me, I was a doubter too. I was like, it sounds too good to be true. There's no way that I can generate an income like this from my phone in the pockets of my day. There's no way. I was a skeptic. I was the one that didn't believe, but I was wrong. Here I am a year and 4 months later doing this from my phone in the pockets of my day, around my kids, with my kids, and I love it. As a complete beginner, I make 100% on 100, 300, 600, and 900. I'm not chasing customers, not sliding into the DMs. No. I have this automated system that I didn't know that a regular person could have. And that system is like this sales system that's out there working for me 24 hours around the clock. So what do? Short little videos like this. Grab my free blueprint by running to my profile, putting your email in, wait 5 minutes, check your inbox, check that promo and trash folder in case it goes there because it's automated, and then let me know what you think. That would be it. That's it, guys. This is crazy to me that we get to make content and generate an income online from our phones. So you can do this in a train, on a plane. You can do it anywhere in the whole entire world. We are simply making content. Okay? Making content. Who's here who's like, yes, I could do that. I'd be willing to learn those skills. Drop me a 7 if you're like, yeah, I would be willing. This next part, the next half hour, post free ads. What is this? Has anybody in here today ever done a classified ad? Have you ever made a classified ad? Yeah, man, lots of times. If you haven't, that's okay. Anybody can learn how to do this. So we have 200 high traffic websites, 200, pick some of them. And then for half an hour, go and create little short, it's like a little short ad, 2 sentences, 3 sentences, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Guys are doing this, girls are doing this, moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, anybody can do what I do. So this is something that I don't really do anymore because I just can go live. I go live. This is the framework for how you start. Okay. That's how we start. If you want to do more than one platform, this is one platform. Let's do it like this. One platform. If you want to go on another platform, just add more time. Half hour. Respond, and you're going to be like, this is what you guys do. Yes. Respond to comments. Respond to any emails you receive. Respond to any comments. You got this. You can do this. Screenshot that if you like, okay? In 3, 2, and 1. So it's on your phone so you can see, because this is literally how I started a business online. I'm not chasing customers, not sliding into DMs, not bugging family, not bugging friends. This is what we do, okay? So now let me share with you some of these. Did I put them on here? I didn't, but I will right now. Oh, yeah, let me do it. Let me do it. One. Let me add another one. Chantel 2. Hold on a minute. And the last one. And then I'm just doing this, right? I told you on the fly. So let's go back because these are screenshots I took this morning in our community. So Chantel said 2 $900 sales in 2 days. So I posted about my sale on Sunday, and it was about 22 hours later, and another 900 came in. I was speechless. Listen, she is not the only one, and I'm not the only one. Let me see if I can find, maybe I have mine. I bet you I don't have it. Let me see if I can find mine quickly, because I want to show you something. Let me show you. Yeah, I'll show you. Hold on. How come I can't get it in? Can I drag it? It didn't let me drag it. Okay. I'll go about it a different way. So just so that you can see that it's not just one person, okay? Quickest thing I can find. So that's me. That's an $1,800 day. All right. Let me come back to this. And let me find. Is that? I don't know when that was. I can't see. Yeah. I don't share every single one of them. I don't. Okay. I don't share every single one of them. But anyways, let me share these. Okay. Let me share some of these. So let's go back to the beginning. Chantel said 2 $900 sales in 2 days. These are from our community, guys, from our community. All right. So Wendy said spot A blessings 19. She probably had 3 sales, 2 900s and 1 100. Kathy said first sale 900. Okay. That's awesome. Congrats to her. I'm just showing you what's possible. This was same day. I had an $1,800 day. It's not the first time that that's happened. Two customers in 1 day. That's 1,800. My best was 3,600 in 4 days. Okay. And this is important because I was actually aiming for 1,800 in a month. Now I can have that in a day, which this is what's possible. Okay. So let me get back to this, because I'm talking about the 2-hour day. I want to share with you what this is. Having an automated system, this automated system, see this guy and the girl? When you put your email in, that actually starts the automations. And I'm going to show you this. So 1 out of 20 people, the average is 1 out of 20 people buy and they get started. There's a video here and a video here. but let me share this with you. Okay. Let me share this with you so you can see that how that automation works in a different way. Some people are visual learners, and I'm going to share this with you today. Okay. So I make short videos, right? On TT, on YT. If somebody is interested, okay, if they're interested, they see one of my videos on TT and they're like, wait a minute, what is this? How do I get more information? I just say my website. Okay. And then the next thing is they have to put their email in. Why? Because this right here starts the automated system. That's how I got my very first customer at 4:30 in the morning. He saw one of my videos, went to my website, put his email in, and then what did he do? He saw a video. It's a very short video. He saw a video right away, like 10, 15-second video. And then in 5 minutes, you got to go back to your email and look for the blueprint. The blueprint is free. Grab the blueprint. That blueprint might go to your, I hope it goes to your inbox, but it might go to your promo and trash folders. Okay. And then what? Then you're inside of my email. You go on a little journey with me. 1 out of 20 people that take this action right here, they get started. Let me tell you what my number one selling program is, a $900 program. If 1 out of 20 people get started and my number one selling program is a $900 program, what does that mean? That means odds are probably going to have a $900 customer. That was my very first customer while I was sleeping because of this system. And what am I doing every day? I'm focused 2 hours on one platform doing the income earning activities. And this is what I do. I let my system, which is crazy that a normal everyday person can have a system that is out there working for you 24 hours around the clock. What does that mean? Man, that means that you get to do what you want to do. Do you have shopping to do? Are you taking care of an elderly parent? Are you taking care of a spouse? Are you taking care of special needs children? Are you in your house and you can't leave your house for health reasons or whatever? Some people at this day and age, at this time in life, we have different things that we didn't have when we were 20, that we didn't have when we were 30. Lifestyles are changing. The way that we live, what we need to do. 9 to 5 doesn't work for everybody. And when you're at that, when maybe you've already retired, but if you're at that place where my 9 to 5 experience is limited. I did a 9 to 5 in my teens and in my early 20s. I've been self-employed my whole entire life. I did the dash in 2023. 2022, we were blindsided, and that left a family of 5 of us, 4 kids in the house and me, without an income. So that's why I started the dash. And if you don't know what the dash is, it's delivering food. I started that, and I was like praying and asking God, please give me something. And he did. And this is it. And this is so much better than I could have ever searched for, looked for, or prayed for. So if you're sitting there and you're like, man, I need something that doesn't require a lot of time, but I need income. Like I needed substantial. This is what I needed. I don't know what you need today, but I needed substantial income. I was willing to work from home 9 to 5. I don't have to do that because this is short little videos, and I have this system that is out there working for me so I can homeschool, so I can work in my nonprofit, so I can clean my house, cook, do dishes, take care of my kids, and take care of my kids financially. So this right here is gold. I didn't know that anybody like me could have a system that works while I'm sleeping. Okay. So that's a different way to look at that automated system than just the picture that I just showed you. And if you like that, then drop a smile. I don't know if you can do that on here. Yeah, I think you can. Drop a smiley. If you're like, man, that's great. That would be awesome for me. In the comments, drop a smiley. So I'm going to move right along because I don't want this video to be long. Okay, so what are you guys doing? Well, let me show you what we're doing. We have 4 different programs, okay? Legacy Builders, Digital Mastery, Passive, Daily Pay, and Launchpad. These are educational programs that teach you some skills, okay? So each one of those programs are teaching you high income earning skills, which I needed, but I didn't have. I don't have a degree, don't have fancy skills on paper. Gave me the skills called digital marketing skills. So what did you do? I took those skills and created content. So you have to be willing to learn the skills and you got to be willing to make content. 2 hours of income earning activities, just like I shared a minute ago. That's what we do. So let me share this. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Let me move myself over a little bit. 100% profit. I make 100% profit on all 4 programs. 100, 300, 600, and 900. It's based on 2 hours a day. There's no cold calling. It's not MLM because you're making 100%. No degree, no experience needed. And I have that 24-hour automated system. So let's talk about these programs for a second, okay? There's no monthly fees. And I'm going to tell you why that's really important in a second. So last year in June of 2024, I've been doing this, making an income from home, from my phone, from my house with my kids for a year and 4 months. I think I'm almost at 5 months. But anyway, 4 different programs, and each one of them teaches us the skills, okay? But as you go up, there's a little bit more, or a little bit more concentrated. Here's the thing. I don't promote the 100 because as soon as I heard this girl say I could only promote the 100, I was like, oh no, I don't want that. Give me the 9. So I purchased the 9. I have all 4. I didn't have to purchase 4 separate programs at all. Thank God for it. I just purchased that Legacy 2.0 and I get to resell all 4 of them. What am I doing? Making content. That's it. Okay. I paid a one-time website fee, $39. That goes separate from the programs. There are plans. If you are in the US, yes, there are plans available. So Legacy 2.0 with Klarna is like $56 a month. So for $56 a month, a $39 website fee, 2 small incidentals. Listen, for the price of under a phone, I purchased a business in a box that taught me everything, that gave me the skills. It gave me the information I needed. Like it gave me the skills, but it gave me like a step-by-step how to do it. So I built an entire business online because I purchased a one-time program. A one-time program. Let that sink in for a second. Think about that for a second. I purchased a program. I make content and I have $900 days from my phone, $1,800 days from my phone because I chose to do something different outside of the box. So if you're struggling, if you're stressed, if you're stuck today and you've been praying and asking God for a way, let me tell you something. Everything that's out there today, there's nothing that compares to this. Nothing. Man, if I can do this, you can do this. So those are the 4 programs. Now, the reason I say no monthly fees is because of this. We are part of a community, 56,000 people, guys. 56,000 people. Actually, we're at 57 now because I screenshot this before. 57,000 people. Every single day, she gives us a daily video. The founder is amazing. She started this aiming for 54,000 a month, and she hit 1 million in 17 months. She shares that in the program. Speaking of that, so here's the bonuses. Okay. Here are the bonuses. So here it is. My first mill in 17 months. That's from the founder. There's a Canva crash course. There's a community builders. I made my own community. You get to be a part of that. 30-day for free for life. Okay. So I'm the bonus in your back pocket that you didn't know that you needed. There's an invisible empire faceless marketing. If you wanted to do it faceless, you could do it faceless. 200 digital product ideas right here. Okay. Now I'm not a big fan of faceless. Obviously I go face forward. You get to be a part of my community. Like I said, okay. Every single Thursday I do a Zoom. You can be in that. I have little video tutorials here, but see this little message thing? You can message me any questions you have. You can drop it in the community. I am here to help you build your business. There's something else I was going to tell you. Okay, running out of time. I want you to think about this for a second, because this is something that I didn't understand in the beginning. Our number one selling program is a $900 program. 12 customers of that is $10,800. That's only 3 customers a week. 3 customers a week. Okay. That's crazy. So instead of promoting a dollar store marker for a couple bucks, right? If we wanted to promote this marker, if we wanted to promote this and say we got a $1 marker, it would take us 900 customers to hit that one customer. My very first customer was 900. Instead of going and looking for 900 customers, I just need one customer. And this is based on no following. So you start this with 0 followers. Doesn't matter your platform, 0 followers, and start creating the content. That's it. So let me share this quick little video with you of one of our members in our community. Her name is Jess. And if she mentions Michelle is the founder. Michelle's the founder of this program. And this is Jess. And I'm going to share Jess's testimony here. Hold on.
I bought 5 other programs on the internet. Like, I would literally stay up half the night searching other people that made money online. And I'm like, well, I'm too hillbilly for that, or I don't look that way, or like, I live in a double wide in West Virginia. I'm not fancy. I didn't even have internet before this. All I had was my phone. I didn't even have Wi-Fi. I worked from home for a long time, and my husband and I have always just worked. I've had 2 jobs since I was like 17 years old. So I'm like, okay. Michelle's program was course number 6, and I had to put it on a maxed out credit card. And today is 22 months, and I'm $500 away from $500,000 in less than 2 years. I just can't believe it sometimes. I can't believe the way the Lord has changed our lives with this program. We went out to breakfast today with our friends, and I made $1,000 at breakfast and another $900 before I even got home today. And it's like, it wasn't even noon, and I have almost a $2,000 day. And like, I was the biggest skeptic. Everybody here's a skeptic. It's too good to be true. Oh, look at them, the way they talk. Listen, I was selling weight loss products and cringing, and I made a TikTok just like Michelle. I never made TikTok like Amy. I didn't know how to make videos. I was messy. I stuttered. It was ugly, but I knew there had to be more. Like, how many of you listening right now know you were made for more than where you are right now? I knew I was made for more than staring at somebody else's computer for 8 hours a day for an hourly wage. But I didn't know how to get from here to there. Same. So I had all the limiting beliefs. I'm not pretty enough for that. I'm not smart enough for that. I don't understand any of that. But I kept watching just like this. I got on a call just like this. And like, just borrow this. Like, I literally live in a double wide trailer. I'm not fancy. It's like considered a tiny home. I am like small, granola, not bells and whistles. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter what you look like or where you live. It doesn't matter. Michelle and I are like buddies now. We are 100% opposite because she believes in you, and she created a program to change our life. She literally pours herself into us every day. I didn't have a mentor. I just plugged into a run. You know, that 30-day run she talked about, that 90-day run? When I started in 23, it was a 60-day run, and it was how to make 10K in 60 days. I did everything she said. I stayed up late. I watched all the trainings. I posted on TikTok every day, 3 times a day, and I did exactly what she said. And I did make $10,000 in 2 months. And my annual salary from a job I'd had half my life was $33,000 a year. And I'm like, whoa, like, if I can do this, anybody can do this. And like, the more I go, and I have 20 streams of income, like, that just amazes me because I just plugged into the system that she's created and the opportunities that she educated herself, and then she just educated us. That's really all she's doing, is teaching us. That's simple, right?
Okay. So that's Jess, and you heard her talking about this. Okay. Now, that pretty much sums it up. Guys, we're just creating content. That is it. This is not rocket science. We're just creating content and we're learning these skills. As soon as you build that foundation, learning the skills, um, reselling these educational programs, as soon as you learn the skills, you can, and you build that foundation, you start creating an income, you can learn how to make your own community like I did. You can learn how to make your own product, program, course. You can learn more, but build that foundation. Okay. Now, if you're like, man, I'm ready. I want to get started, because listen, I've seen a lot of people and their biggest regret in this is that let me make myself a little bit bigger. The biggest regret that I see in our community that people share is that they wish they would have started earlier. They wish they would have started sooner. So if you are looking for extra and you want something that literally like fits into your life, don't mind this ugly green. I can't stand this green thing. I ordered pink and they gave me green and I was like, I'm not shipping it back because I live with this thing. But anyways, you can take your income, you can take your device and go anywhere in the world and create an income. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a vacation spot. Maybe you need something that fits into your lifestyle. Maybe you are going through a rough patch and you need to generate an income. This right here in your hands, if it is not making you an income, why not? Like, out of all the things that we can do in this world, the best way to generate an income is from your phone on the go, right? Wherever in the whole entire world. So look into this. I would encourage you to get started, not to sit, not to wait. Grab the blueprint. If you have questions, let me know. I'm here to help those people that are like, man, I'm ready. Let's go. I'm going to help out. I have my own community. You have the main community. I am just the bonus in your back pocket that you didn't know that you needed. How do you get started? Let me share with you. You go to Granny's Getting Paid. You go to my website right there. This is what you're going to see. I will show you exactly what you're going to see I'll show you how to get there. Okay. So when you go to Granny's, I'm going to share what it looks like so that you understand. Okay. So when you go to Granny's, it looks like this. Is it on here? I thought I shared my screen. Okay, let's share my screen. Share my screen. There we go. So when you go to Granny's, this is what it looks like. Okay, this is what my website looks like. It's called a landing page. You just select the blue button. Show me how you did it. Show me how you went from doing the dash to working from home. Enter your email, a good email. Yes, send it my way, right? I usually say, yeehaw. That's why it says that. And then it says, this comes up. You'll see this short little video. It says, yes, I'm ready. So you click on that and then you'll be on my website. Okay. Choose whatever program fits you and your budget and what you want to do. There's the founder. You get to see all the information right here. You get to see live, not live, videos of our some of our six-figure, not all of them, but some of the six-figure income earners, some of the people that are millionaires in South African rands. You'll see my kids that are much older now. You'll see a picture of me. And if you're ready to start, okay, you just go to this and then you'll see this and you'll see you're purchasing from me. And if you need a plan, then just go on the green. I would show you what that looks like, but I can't. It'll pull up my stuff. So I want you to understand something. If you need a plan, there's plans you can do by PayPal too, but choose whatever works for you. The plan with Klarna, I want to say this, okay? When you do that, it says like 420. Now this might change in the future because sometimes things change, but just make sure you go and learn more so that you see all the options and then you can decide, but you have to go through it like you're going to continue so that you can choose the option that fits you best. Okay. So that's how that works. That's how it all works. So that's how I make money from home as a beginner, as just a mom, as a busy homeschooling mom who needed a way for more income. So if I can do this, you can do this. Listen, there's another mama in here that I didn't tell you about. There's dads doing this too. Moms, dads. There was a mom that was working 18 hours a day. And because of this, she was able to quit the full time and the part time in 10 and a half weeks. She literally changed her life because she did this. Yes, you got to step out, do something a little different. Even if you're scared, even if you're a skeptic, I was a skeptic. Even if you're scared, skeptic, nervous about it, we're just making videos. That's it. Anybody can do what I do. I had a 71-year-old woman start not too long ago, and I'm just so proud of her because she was willing to do something different. She was willing to learn. Okay. That's the answer. Are you willing to learn to change your life? Willing to learn something and follow a step by step, because it literally is a step by step program. That's what I did. I followed a step by step program, and I am working from home, making thousands a month around my kids, and I love it. So if you have any questions, reach out to me. Go to Granny's Getting Paid. Make sure you do that. Make sure you grab the blueprint, but you'll have my email then too. And email me any questions you have. And I'll be glad to answer them. All right. I want to thank you guys for joining me so much today. And drop in the comments if you're watching this as a replay. Let me know where you're watching from and just say hi.